Glasgow next year have the Commonwealth Games. I know you're from Edinburgh, Shirley, but what would it be like to get asked to maybe perform at a Commonwealth Games opening or closing ceremony on such a world scale like that?
I haven't even thought about something like that. I feel like it's very dangerous as an artist to sort of eye these kind of, opportunities, for lack of a better word. I think it's just best to focus on what you do, and, every now and again you get a nice surprise and get invited to do something incredible, but, I certainly don't imagine, wouldn't it be wonderful to play, the royal wedding? I don't think like that. It's too dangerous.
That would have been interesting to see Garbage play at the royal wedding. That would have made a bit of spice for it.
No shit, Sherlock.
I'm waiting for the call now, maybe for the new baby to get you there to serenade.
Yeah, for the christening. Yeah. I'm sure that I'll be there first on their list.
Don't doubt it. You've heard it first here on the Brink.
Ben, I demanded it. I demanded it happen.
Well, I have...
It's been too long.
It has been way too long, and I'm glad to see that it was you demanding to come back on here than the other way around, because let's face it, we are in demand, Rove, so look, you obviously had to pull a few strings to get this slot, didn't you?
Yes, absolutely. and I believe, I believe if you're not on the Brink, then you're taking up too much space.
Exactly. Well, that's exactly our motto, Rove, so you've been doing your research. Two there for a while there with the stumping?
I actually thought, when it happened, I thought that Painey had the bails off a little bit too quick. So as I said to him on the way off, just slow down a little bit next time, can you? Don't get the bails off too quick. So I joked with the boys earlier when we were fielding, actually. I said, look, if George throws me the ball tonight, I might throw it straight back at him. But as it turned out, Evan went down at the end of the game there, so someone had to bowl him. Lucky enough to get a wicket.
Looked a bit disappointed walking back down there, not getting the bowled last over there.
I think there was 35 to win, wasn't it? So we weren't quite safe. So hence George bowling Ben in that last over.
Nearly standing ovation for yourself too after you got out there, 12,500. Give a bit of chills down the spine when you're leaving the ground.
I was probably a bit too disappointed to get chills down my spine getting out then, but no, it's great reception, I guess. Down here last week for the Test match and doing the lap of honour and stuff that I did, I've been pretty excited about playing my last few games down here, and today was a good start and hopefully continue.
Sam, this is good bowling by Freedy.
It's an absolute nail-biter, Ben, and yes, very good bowling by Freedy. The equation now, 5 runs required off 2 balls, and the crowd here just on the edge of their seats. I'm on the edge of my seat. I'm overwhelmed. I've got to retire, I'm sorry.
And also on Edge Radio as well as a Freedy now to Owar Shah. What can he do? He advances down the wicket. He can't get a hold of it. I think he's got a boundary. It has! Scores a level at Bellweave Oval. Fantastic shot by Owar Shah. He just clipped that over between third man and deep fine leg. The crowd are absolutely exhilarated. That will secure an extra, I think they go to Super Sixes or some form of tie-breaking procedure as it is. Scores are level, so a single is required. The field are coming in. Look at this. You'd think it's a Justin Bieber book signing out there in the middle. They're getting that close to the middle, and it's all up to Owar Shah, the man from England. Everybody has come here to try and see the Hurricanes secure a home final, Sam. And, it scores a level here, but what will happen on this ball?
Yes, and just to note, Ben, that Owar Shah is actually on 49 of 30 deliveries, so if he can get a run here and win the match for the Hurricanes, he'll actually bring up his 50 also.
There's so much at stake here as a Freedy. What can he do? There's so many players around him at the moment. If this was in Pakistan, I reckon he'd be nervous, but it's Hobart. And Owar Shah looks around, he looks for the gap. I think he's found where he wants to hit it. The final ball of the over and the match. He comes in, it's a wide! It is a wide! What was he thinking? That was absolutely disgusting by Afridi. We were talking before about match fixing. Samuel McCrossan, I'm not going to say anything, but a wide brings the Hurricanes the victory. The hands are shaken. Unfortunately, Owar Shah will not get his half century, but it doesn't matter. The Hobart Hurricanes have booked a home final, whether or not they're first or second. What a match. What a way to end this game, Sam.
Yes, yes, yes! Oh, just love Owar Shah. Brilliant. Woo-hoo-hoo.
I think you would be mistaken to see if Samuel McCrossan is playing for the Hobart Hurricanes at the moment. But what an incredible end to this match. That is it. Hobart Hurricanes have won by 7 wickets in the end, and a brilliant performance to secure it all. And the Hobart Hurricanes scored in the end 3 for 174, winning it with a wide. It's been an hour since I introduced you. I'm going to see if I can get your last name right again. Olatia?
Yes. Yeah, mastering it. What is this?
I nearly swore then. I'm on the, like a boss. I'm learning names.
Some people climb Everest.
Ben Waterworth learns names and pronounces them correctly. Can I say, before I do the news,
can
I say hello to Sarah? I know she's listening, and she said that we are hilarious. Yep. Damn straight we're hilarious.
You should know it.
When is she coming on the show?
Invite her now.
I said to her how many times, come on with Sarah, come on the radio with Tarly.
Sarah Jade.
I'm just gonna sit back and let you two host the show.
It's gonna be musical.
I'm gonna have flashcards with like men you're in love with, and you're gonna just like squeal and just go crazy. Here's Robert Pattinson, and then I'll pull in an Emma Stone reference. Oh no, miss me as well.
It will be. Ovaries will explode in this studio.
There's an image. Now, that is something you don't see often.
That's a bit controversial. I think that move there just said that the Rangers are like just an inferior team.
Doesn't sit well with Tarly.
No.
And the ball through the legs. Now, that is a good move. That could put them ahead of the Ukrainians, which, as we know, Ukrainians synchronised swimming equals gold. And the little flip of the feet there, that is brilliant. And Stephen Harper going off there. He liked that routine. They waved to the crowd. A good way to end it with the feet flip.
Yes.
Now, what were your thoughts there on that, Tarly, as we take a look at some of the highlights?
Definitely no 2-minute penalties for that routine. It was very good, very dynamic. The synchronicity was off in places, and I think they're really going to want to work on that moving forward. But, the crowd seems to love it.
Stephen Harper is just going off. I didn't know a man could scream that well. Now, as we see the replay there, that was the ball through the legs. That, I think, will get them some points, but that was the mistake right there, as you can see, the leg over the top there. And the fact that she can bend her arm that way to 90 degrees is brilliant, as they line up there and wait for the judges' score. Now, it's interesting to note their teammates here that they've got here as part of the extras. That is actually the New York Rangers, Tarly. I didn't know if you were aware of that. Yes. Off-season, they don't have much to do.
They don't have anything to do.
No, so the Rangers wave to the crowd, and of course everyone in Grenada would be familiar with the New York Rangers. And we see the scores coming up there. Oh, high marks there, an 8.2 there from the Colombians, a 6.7 from Kazakhstan, that's to be expected, and a 9.3 from Germany. Gives them an overall score here of 94.62. Don't ask me how the maths work and they got such a high score. That's just how it works in synchro swimming. So they move into the gold medal position, but of course we still have the Russians, the Spanish, and the Chinese competitors, and weren't they looking well in training, Tarly?
They were. That was amazing. It was like they were the one person.
It really was. Absolutely. That is, of course, all here for the Aquatic Centre. Right now, we're going to take a break and let's see what's happening on Grenada tonight. We'll go back to the studio. The Red Barons here looking likely to score at the moment. The Cougars just cannot bring anything up the ice as they're trying to hold it in their end. They've got 36 seconds to ride it up here. The Cougars calling for it. Here's Graham Fall, your man, Samuel. He can't get a hold of it. Now the Red Barons out there on the breakaway. They've got somebody in the centre there, but he's not watching it as the puck gets brought up. Bit of a shovage up against the board. As now the Cougars have got a chance to break away. He holds on to it. Could this be it? Has a shot. Oh, it's gone wide. Oh, that would have been so handy. Richard Fox, he's not a happy chappy with that shot. That was a perfect opportunity. And now here come the Red Barons. A chance with only 8 seconds on the clock. Has it gone in? No, it hasn't. The Cougars once again. They're going to run out of time here, I think. Has a shot. It's in! 1 second on the clock. What can you say about that?
Absolutely magnificent. Richard Fox, I was a bit worried about him there, Ben, after he missed that shot. Aggressively hit his stick against the wall. But I thought he'd lost his cool there, but gathered the puck beautifully, Ben, and slotted it in, as you say, with 1 second left on the clock.
In the style of Madonna, right?
Yeah. Nice, isn't it? Where's your witch's hat?
Cost of living precious. The cheap. Price of cheese in New South Wales. Cheese slices are my favorite, but they're costing way too much. Bigger! We need more cheese.
Wants more cheese with Scott. Scott wants more cheese.
Much more cheese.
Cheese, cheese, cheese.
Melted on my toast. Woo! With Vegemite on it.
Vegemite, yeah!
Melted cheese on toast. With Vegemite on it.
Take us home, Scott. Come on. Cheese. 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 Cheryl. Cheese.
Come on!
Oh, this is winning Scott votes right now.
That's it. Vote 1, Scott Bacon. You lover of New South Wales bigger cheese.
It's too expensive, we can all agree.
Hello and welcome to the final episode of Brinks TV for season 3.
Take 2, obviously.
Take 2, obviously. You never saw the other one because he fucked up. But who gives a shit? We're here, we're back, and we're taking you everywhere else. So we thought the only place we could take you now that tops all that other shit is the fucking moon, ladies and gentlemen.
That is extraordinary. Astronomical.
Here are we on the moon, Anthony. Look at me floating like a butterfly. It's incredible. Oprah goes to Australia. Wow. We take it to the moon.
Take it to the moon, buddy.
Fly to the moon and we will fucking and that's what we are doing here. Not what I just said. Well, we do that after. But we love the moon, but I'm slightly disappointed in what they've done with the place.
It is way too commercial.
Oh.
There's a damn Coca-Cola sign in one of the craters.
There is.
About 100 k's from here. It's ridiculous.
Neil Armstrong, you turned the moon into an ad. Alright, and there's no cheese. Look, I'm going to pick something up off the ground here. You can't see it because it's in my hands. Ooh, moon. Yeah, moon dust. That was good. Let's read the nominees now and get to the award. Best Survivor Oz Interview. From Survivor Marquesas All-Stars, Heroes vs. Villains and Redemption Islands, Mr. Boston Rob Mariano. That's a mouthful to get through all these seasons. From Survivor Thailand, Mr. Brian Hardek.
Hello. What's going on?
He's up for the award. He's excited. From Survivor Borneo, Mr. Greg Buis. Everybody, a round of applause. And Jared's excited for this one too. From Survivor Cook Islands, Micronesia and Heroes vs. Villains, Parvati Shallow. Are you nervous, Jared?
A little bit, yeah. A little bit.
Did you vote? Now, I'm going to ask this Jared. I'm going to put him on the spot here because he's got 2 of the nominees on the line. Jared, who did you vote for in this category?
I voted 3 times. Once for Parvati, once for Callie, and once for Brian.
Oh, you suck up.
That was such a politically correct answer. Oh my gosh.
Noah,
I had to please everybody.
Who did you vote for, Noah?
I voted for Mr. Brian Hardy.
Oh, look at that. Sorry, Kelly.
Sorry, Kelly.
And Troy, if you're there, who did you vote for? Nobody. Okay, that's fine. The final nominee, of course, from Survivor Nicaragua, Miss Kelly Shin. Yay!
Yay!
Ooh. All right, I'm just getting excited. The winner of the Best Survivor Oz Interview for 2013. I'm very nervous here to see if one of these people don't win right now. The winner of the Best Survivor Oz Interview for 2013, Boston Rob Mariano. Oh, whoops.
You're kidding me.
Hey Brian, I'm gonna come to Georgia and have some wine with you.
Yep. You two have permission to
Anytime.
and break stuff.
I think this thing is rigged.
Yeah.
Yeah, who voted?
Yeah.
Yeah, what's going on out there in Australia?
Jared did. We're going to blame Jared for his multiple votes.